Okay, hi y'all. Here's the S&P for today, and just looking at the chart and seeing what's going on. This morning, you can see where price made a high up here, right? There's your value area high for Globex. There was your value area low for Globex. These are 3-minute candles. You had a nice 3-minute candle right there at 8:30. Okay. Now, what you're doing is right there. If you were able to trade at 836, the market did not back off of margins until like 847. Okay, so you might or might not have been able to trade in here, but there's value area high, value area low. Okay, so you've got two levels established for the day. One here, value area high, and then one here, value area low. Okay, so what you can do is take a measured move, number one, from value area high to value area low, extend that down. Okay, so if I do that from value area high, which is the high of the day, to value area low, put my 50% line on that guy. Okay, now boom, there you go, 47.72, which establishes a low target. Okay, there's a low target down here. Now, okay, let me look at that for a second. This is right down into this zone right there, into that extended zone. Okay, there's your safe trade. Your safe trade would be from like here. Once it pops up, it establishes there's RTH value area high, and then comes back down through this guy, right, through that premium price zone. When it comes down to the premium price zone, that's where you want to take a short. Okay, so you short it on down. Here is the safe trade is right here, from a discount price and you're targeting the discount price zone right there. Okay, 47.90 from 48.24 to 47.90. You know, that's a nice chunk. You know, it's about 35 points, something like that. So that's what, $3,500 per contract. So it's nice single strength exchange. You're one and done. So you would go short on this candle. This is a 3-minute chart, by the way. 942, as it comes up here and comes back down, 942, all the way down here. And from 942 to what? 1006? 20 minutes, 25 minutes, you're done. Okay? 20 minutes. You're done for the day. You made your $3,500, 48, 24, 25 to 47.90, and you're done for the day. Okay? Now, if you wanted to get into another trade, here you go. It bounces up to right there, and that's the 20 EMA, right? There's RTH VWAP. Bounced up to the 20, bounced off, and then your safe target could be here, but your extended target would be down here, top of that zone, which is 47.7550. Okay, so here's your second trade of the day, going short at 48.04, right? Keeping your stop loss up here at 48.07, right above that, 12 ticks, and then letting it come down. And to that 47.7550. And there's the 50 lines here, peaked above the 50 line. You could even take these moving averages off, if you want to. If you like them, leave them on. If you don't, that's okay too. So you can see this. Here's what drove that short. See that VPOC up there? That's the RTH VPOC. So that was extending, basically all the way across here. It reestablishes itself there, right? So this was, I believe that was, that's Globex VPOC. Reestablishes itself as RTH VPOC right there. So this is your short zone. Anywhere in here, you keep your stop back. Anywhere, keep your stop above or at or above value area high. See the retest there? So you keep it a little bit above there and let her come down. You could take it at today's high. I don't like to have my stop back that far, just in case, but that's okay. And here we go down. 50 line, there's your 50 line, and then the solid 50 line. Okay, you could take your stop and leave it back at the dotted 50 line. So so here we go, short at 4804.75, and your target would be the top of the zone, which was 47.75.50. Nice little trade. There's 2 trades for the day. You're done. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you've got a projected target now down here. Now, as you see, now we're below value area low. Okay. So anywhere in this zone would be a long trade. So in that zone, so you take the long down here. You have to keep your stop below that reversal line, which was at 47.69, 47.70, right in there. Yeah, 47.70. Okay, and then just ride it back up. Okay, now you're riding back up. Your first target, okay, your first target's at 50 line, which is right above the daily VWAP, right in this zone here between the 200, the daily VWAP, and that 50 line. Okay, so the 200 is chart dependent, but the daily VWAP is not. So see, once you drop down, even if you weren't sure, okay, once you drop down below that daily VWAP, and then I add a short signal. The short signal came on a little, that was in short signal coming down like that is not a good thing. But here's where the commercials joined in. Commercial traders joined in right there. That's your there's your very safe trade right there. So you can see that guy right there, and it just goes down. Okay. There's your long trade right there. Short trade there. Pullback. You could add right there at the 50 line, long, and get out right in here. Just wait till it comes back, and then comes back up above the closes above the RTH value area low, and goes up. Okay, so it's working its way up. It's 13.12. Your first target would be at VWAP. If it closes, if it starts fiddling around here, starts screwing around at VWAP, you could take it off, or you could just go ahead and target that premium price zone or the stall weak reversal line. Okay, what did it do up here? Well, here's what did it do up here, right? Well, here's your VPOC right there, your previous VPOC right there. Okay. If you wanted to take the ultimate safe trade, you just wait. Now, see how VPOC is? Very interesting. See what VPOC is? See, there's a dotted line right there, discount price zone, okay? But that was a stall weak reversal line there at the yellow, okay? So what you're looking for is the retest here, down for the scalp, up, down here, okay? Then if you want to take that ultimate nice safe trade, wait till it comes above that yellow dotted line, stall weak reversal, comes down, retest it right below it, and then here we go, close above it right there. Okay, 47.90, go long 47.90, you're up 47.98. I mean, there are some nice scalp trades, nice $500 move there. So what I'm going to do is I will come back later. This is not on replay, by the way. And I'll show you that. Where is it? There. See? Not on replay. Not on replay. Not on replay. 3-minute chart. The S&P. No replay. Okay? There's nothing there. Okay? So here we go. A lot of this is just choppy. It's just, it's a little bit of chop, but you can see, you can see the trend. Okay? See the green balls down there? There's a green ball there, green ball there, green ball there, green ball there. Follow that trend line up. Okay? You had one. If you didn't catch it here and catch the bounce above RTH value area low, okay? Then you just follow the green balls. Here's a green ball there, green ball there, green ball there. Okay? Just follow it up. Okay? It gets riskier the farther away you get from this zone, the riskier it gets on a pullback. Okay? So you want to keep your stops down here somewhere. Okay? But you're going up here, right? So where are you targeting? Well, there's value area, RTH value area high. There's your premium price zone right there. The safe trade, you know, if you're trading two contracts, okay, take one off at that stall week reversal line, 48.19.25, okay, and then you're targeting anywhere in here, okay. You've got an RTH VPOC right there at 27.50. You've got the premium price zone between 20, 24, and 29. So, and then there's the RTH value area low, okay. So you can look at that and say, okay, that's cool, that's awesome, that's good. So those targets are valid. Now, see this guy here, see the cyan dotted line? That's cumulative delta value. Cumulative delta volume. So you can see where it came up here, and here's where you validated the short, where everything started turning down. Okay, pop back up there, turn down. Now, as you saw the cumulative delta volume as it was turning down here, okay, price is pushing up there, which is pushing up on no volume. Now, if you look at the bottom of the chart, right there, okay, right up there, see those delta? These are as bid volume different bars. You can see that. Okay, so what's happening here? Right there, the ask bid right there, there's a green candle, right? Green candle, but this guy's red down here. There was red, there was red, there was red. So you're looking for a reversal off this area. So, so if you had not gotten into a trade at this particular point, crap, I missed that signal. Okay, I missed it, right? And where you would take that signal would come on. Where you would take that is you would take that at the bottom of the previous bar, right? Now the strat guys will take it at the bottom where that green bar is, or that little green green ball right there, which would do 1475. Okay. Or you could take it right there at the bottom of the candle, right? And 48.1475 or 48.1650. Doesn't really matter, okay? Whether you use the strat as the body, the break of the body of the bar, or the break of the bottom right there. You can, whichever one you want to do, you can do. The reason being is that that's going to be a very safe trade. And as you can see, it didn't come back in your face. Look at that. Look at that thing. Okay? Now, it came almost back up to 1675, came almost back up to your entry. But everything here, the daily VWAP is pointing out, all your moving averages are pointing, everything's pointing down. Why would you want to, why are you getting a little nervous there? Just hang on. And then you see this dramatic drop. Okay? That was at 10 o'clock this morning. Very dramatic reversal, very dramatic drop. Okay, so here we go. Here we go down, right? So you're looking at anywhere in here. Like I said, there's the break. Boom, cumulative delta volume is pointing down, like straight down there. Okay, that was just a little bit of a pullback on very low volume. Cumulative delta volume is pointing down. Look at the ask bid volume difference bars. Though that's red. But there's a green bar. There's another one. There's another green bar. Okay? So if you hadn't had gotten into that trade, okay, you're looking at this and going, wait a minute, there's volume in there that's, pushing it down. There's not a tremendous amount of volume there, but there's some volume there that's pushing that down, right? But price is going up. Price going up on low volume. That's an anomaly. So you're looking for a revert. Why? You're looking in here, what you're looking at is an anomaly. Green bar, negative delta. Green bar, negative delta. So you are looking for a reversal up here. So the safe trade would be to take it, up here. The absolute safe trade would be to take it on the break of this body or of the green bubble right there. Okay? Because once that thing passes it, once it starts down and once that thing passes it, it's not going to come back up here. The chances of that coming back up here are very, very small. And then you can see, there's your sell-off, right? So you have, what do you have right here? You have a shelf, you have RTH, you established a value area low for RTH right there, okay? But you're not down here yet. You're not down to your extension. So figure, you know what? That's just a pullback. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pull back to what? There's my 50 line right there. There's a pullback to my friend the 50 line. Pull back there. You got a red ball here, yellow ball here, green ball here. So now, see those red balls knocking down? Okay, moving on down, fine. So you follow the red balls down, boom, for your short. What do? You follow the green balls up for a long, red balls down for short. Well, which way are we going? Well, look at the balls, okay? Now, are these balls, see these balls generally, here's one way the heck up here, right? Where's the next one? Lower, 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 okay? So you've got buyers in here. You've got where the green balls are buyers, red balls are sellers. So the yellow ball is point of control on that candle. Okay, so we got a big point of control up here, right? That red ball is lower than the preceding yellow ball, right? So I'm taking that short, baby. So, or just add on, you know, the pullback, or get out if you've gotten out here. Okay, you got a red ball, red ball, red ball, and then you've got a green ball. You got a green ball there, moving up. So short-term pullback because the buyers are not. They're not really strong here. Those are just, to me, that just looks like profit takers, okay? Profit takers and people adding back into their shorts, okay? Then coming back down. Right there, you've got, whoops, you've got this here where your zone was, where that zone has been, right? So take it long. What are the balls telling you? The balls are starting to go up right here, right? They're kind of fiddling around. They're coming down. There's what you want to do is you want to see your green balls and your red balls. Ideally, your green balls and your red balls all moving in the same direction. Okay. The strongest moves are where there's, you know, where there's no, if there's candles where there's no green balls. Okay. Those are usually momentum moves, okay? When there's not, then there's usually not any momentum moves there. See, now you've got a green and a red. Most of these are red and green balls, okay? Those are momentum move up, but what was happening is you'll see that price where the green ball is, that price was basically at your VWAP extension, okay? So that's people, you know, that's the algos coming up here. The algo came by and basically took off some on the position and waited, came back up here and then shorted again and coming down. When you see those, when you see a red ball or a green ball at a VWAP extension, that's usually an algo. Usually, not always, but that's usually an algo or you know, somebody's taking profit there. Okay, doesn't mean you should get out of your position. Just means you're, you know, they're taking profit there. So just be careful. So now what's happening? So you look up here, right? If you wanted the safe trade, like I said, follow the green balls up. Safe trade, comes back up here, pops down to the discount price zone. You just wait. Comes down to the discount price zone and then heads on up. And I'm expecting it to walk up. Let's come back in a couple hours and see how this trade goes. I'm going to pause this and we'll come back. Okay, we're back again. Let's see, where did we took our long here, which was outside of the green zone, going back up. We've got confluence between our green zone, which is the VWAP extension, and our right here discount reversal zone, which turned out to be the bottom of the day. Okay, so where are we going? All right, as we already said, as we already said here, we took our long here. We could take a long right there, or just add to your position right there. Okay. Take one off at the 50 line, or in this 50 line zone right here, and then we are aiming for anywhere between value area high and this premium price zone, the bottom of the zone. There is my previous RTH VPOC, which is right there in the middle of that green zone right there. Okay, so the safe trade would be to either hit 48.19.25 or 48.24.25. Okay, and there's my initial target right there. I could move it down to that stall week reversal. Right now I'm up 136 ticks on this trade, and we're just doing wonderfully. It's just kind of struggling up there. We're getting up to the 2:30 p.m. Reversal. The S&P will sometimes reverse at 2:30, and then go down until my 3:50 mock madness, between 3:50 and 4 o'clock Eastern time, which would be your mock madness. So anyway, let's see what happens. We had our buy signal. We had a buy signal right down here, and here's one sell signal here. Here's one sell signal here. You could scale out if you wanted to when you get a sell signal. I haven't had any more buy signals up here on a 3-minute chart. So we're just watching. Oh, there's another sell signal right there. We're just watching this thing. We're just watching it go up. So we'll come back in a little bit and see how this trade worked out. Okay, welcome back. It's basically the end of the day. It's 4:35 in New York. So everybody's kind of, starting to shut down. So here's what happened. I think I explained the rationale of going long in this area here. There, just to, highlighted it. Going long in this area here, we've broken outside of the support cloud here. We're at the MML level here. We broke above that, and now we broke above RTH value area low, which flattened out. Okay, so there's three things in your favor. Broke out, came back, retest, and then reverse off that area. Come all the way back up. I call this take profit area 48.19.25, right? And additionally supported, I didn't think it was going to get up here, up to the premium price zone. And the reason why is because I just did a quick measured move from value area low to RTH VWAP, and it just gave me an extension of 48.20. So that was just a good target. I didn't think it was going to go past that. And what happened? We came back up here to the take profit level and then sold off from there, as you can see. Tried to come back up, retest it, and then came back down. So I reversed it right at the 50 line there, and then just rode it up until it started flattening out here. And then that was the end of the day. That was what, 16.15. So I got out of that trade, and that was it. So now what you can see, the daily VWAP has changed. It's starting to go down. So we'd look for shorts in play for possibly for Globex. It's 20 minutes to Globex, or 20 minutes to market close, and then we've got an hour off and then coming back. But I'm thinking that we're going to go short in this area for Globex. Since we hit the take profit, we did not come up into this area here. We didn't retest today's high or anything. So and when we're up in this 4,800 area. So I'm thinking, I'm just thinking we've already come up here. So I would be targeting here down the discount price zone, this discount price zone right here, and the extreme discount. So anywhere basically in here I would be shorting and then shorting a couple of contracts, taking one off the top of the discount price zone, and then taking whatever down at the Globex value area low if it gets established. So anyway, I think that's it, and that's just basically just the review of the day. Crude oil did really, really, really nice today. Let me see if I can switch over to that chart. Okay, here's crude oil. Here's a trade that I had taken earlier in the day. Reversed off. There was a level up here. The MML shifted around a little bit, so we got rid of that level right there at 73.73. Came right down, right back down to 72.07 for 166 ticks. Okay. Then I was focusing on the S&P. I didn't focus back here. And here's what happened at the end of the day. We did not come down here. And this is not the end of the day yet, but you can tell what's happening here. That was my discount at the top of the discount price zone, and see where that guy, there's a take profit level right there. Drove down to through the bottom of the discount price zone. Okay. Now what's cool about the MML levels is when it goes down through the discount price zone and then starts coming back up, retested the bottom of the discount price zone. Okay. That's where you go long. That's where you can go long, and then you just target. If you want some quick cash, you're looking at 71.88 back to the 50 line, the first 50 line there, which is 72.67. So you're looking at almost $1,000 right there. Just some 71.88, 72.67. You could target the upper line, but at 1640 we don't have a tremendous amount of time. This was 230. When everything closed down, and then now they're buying it back up. So I would look into this area. I would have just targeted that and just gotten out. Daily, right? It's right above the daily VWAP. So boom, there you go. So down here below, as it came back in here, I would use that as an entry for my long, and then when it came back down through here, I might have added another contract over there. Coming down, it pulled back to the purple line, the major pivot line, came down and then bounced right back up. There's your 50 line. Okay. For another 20 minutes, it may get to the 72.85 level, but I would take one contract off there and move my stop down here and let it go. Anyway, I hope that's absolutely wonderfully helpful. See you guys later.